After my disastrous performance with the Buccaneers, let's see if the Skyhawks have any better luck. You are gonna go after 7161, which is the already damaged ship. The Cotland Sam, which is an upgraded version, is right next to it. There you can see the other ship. The ship has been damaged so far, but seemingly is still pretty combat capable. So 3 of the ramjets are gonna go for Cotland. The Cotland Sam, that is, and they're only 8 miles away. They are flying in at 50 feet, hopefully below the radar for now. These things have a range of 12 miles on their missile launcher. I don't know if they're capable of detecting me yet. But, oh, they just stopped their radar? That's interesting. The enemy's coming in. Let's turn the sensors off. And they might not see us? I don't know. I'm keeping them flying at low altitude for as long as possible. I have no idea how well these Zunies are going to do. It's just a rocket pod. And it might be a high explosive anti-tank. I don't know how well that's going to deal with a warship. Supposedly they have heavy armor penetration though. You're going to go in with the bombs. Cotland Sam, still no activity from the radar. They're all doing a pop-up phase. There's one ship. God, it's really difficult to spot the other one. He's not going to be that far out. Ooh, you're getting shot at. You're also shooting. Sea-Wiz included. Double Sea-Wiz. Okay, bombs away. Not using the Zunies. Hit. Cotland Sam trying to burst me down. Sea-Wiz so far. Ooh, good night, sweet prince. You're toast. Okay, that was a successful strike. Ramjet 6 is now going to go in with Zuni rocket pods. I'm going to start telling these guys to disband. Ram 4 is not listening. Ram 3, you're going to go after that. Ram 4, you're going to target the alligator. Oh, come on, game. If you could just let me get targets slightly faster than that, that'd be fantastic. Target this with Ramjet 6. Yes. Yeah, you think we're done? We are not done. We are not done until they did. RTB. Get the alligator. Start chasing that fireball. You're still alive, friend. Ceasefire. Your attack is going to be on this Cotland here. Ah, you got him. Well done. Creak confirmed eliminated. Ram 5, 7159 is the alligator. In front. RTB. Was that the thing shooting? Or was that something else? Get him. Oh, we got him. Hold on. That was 7159. We're gonna target 7158. RTB. You're completely intact. Unfortunately for you, your gun is pointing in the wrong direction. It's the wrong side of the bridge. Wait, what? The radar site's been hit. Oh, crap. This did... Okay. Curious course of action. These guys were not in a position to stop them yet. Why the hell would they attack a radar site? It's the first time I've ever seen the AI do that. Okay, Merchant confirmed dead. Cotland dead. Second Cotland dead. Creak dead. Kinder dead. So all we got left is 3 landing ships. And they're not particularly enthusiastic about their prospects, I imagine. We have Kestrel 3 around, but that's just a fighter group. I'm gonna tell you guys to come home because I need you. We also got Ramjet 7 up there. You guys can go. We still got 2 additional warships out there. I might need to strike them. I just don't really have that much else available. I got Sea-Watch 1 up there. These are... actually, I'm gonna use these. What? 7199? That's gotta be close to Warspite. Yeah. Confirmed. That's a problem. Warspite is in a very good position to torpedo Sverdlov. Sverdlov can't detect. The merchant can't detect, but that submarine bloody well can. Not at 20 knots though. Not at 20 knots. We're gonna maintain position, as difficult as that is for me. I really want to shoot. But no, just let them come closer. Because the tigerfish? Yeah. You can make them work. You can make them work, but you really have to make sure that the target is not going to be capable of running away very far. Because I can go as fast as 35 knots while chasing, and that is that. Engage. We're gonna, what, shoot 4 missiles at it? Might be a bit much, and I think the damage has already been done. Yeah, he's already going home. Bit of a waste of good missiles. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna fool all of those missiles, Ivan. Got him. Elimination of this threat prevents the devastating missile attack on the carrier group and ensures the continued control of the airspace above the GI-UK gap. Okay, so that's very good confirmation that there are no further aircraft available for the Soviets to strike me. That's exactly what I want to see, because it means that the rest of my aircraft can be retasked with going home and loading up with additional strikes. You were supposed to come home, but I'm going to tell you to target the alligator there. That's the full health alligator. They got no more missiles, so this should be a pretty easy cakewalk. And then Warspite's going to wait for the merchants to pass them. Do we know what that is? It's an Echo 2 or November. These can run at 22 knots, so a tigerfish will catch them. These can run at 30. Yeah. They are loud, with poor sensors and primitive armament, but they can still be dangerous. I understand. They are heading my way. I'm gonna shoot. Roger that. 2 torpedoes for him. We're gonna shoot 2 torpedoes directly at the Sverdlov. And I'm gonna shoot 2 torpedoes directly at the merchant. We are still shooting from below the layer. He, however, is also below the layer. Pretty far, in fact, 510. Hopefully this will at least cause them something to run away from. So long as they're heading in the opposite direction, we have time to engage them. Now this is all 6 from Warspite. She is still engaging, and ideally I can still guide these torpedoes. Confirmed I can. The problem is, however, they're all going to lead directly back to me. That's not great. But then again, there's not a whole lot of targets that can actually shoot back at me. I don't think the November could do that. No. Info. If it's a November, it's got a range of, what, 8? 8 miles. If it's an Echo, it's got a range... Yeah, that's even worse. The Z-40 is a very small torpedo, and that's the same one, so 8 miles. Which means that they cannot shoot back. How the fuck do you know? How? Do we have a mole or something? Because you were firing from below the layer. This submarine is supposedly old, has really bad sensors, and yet somehow was managing to detect me. Contact faded. Track 7-1. 24 knots. Sverdlov running away at 32. The merchant's running away at 19. And I can't guide these torpedoes anymore. I think one's already snaking. I can guide this one. And I can guide this one as well. Okay. Well, a head full, I guess. Not that we'll ever catch the guy, but whatever. As those surface contacts have run off, especially the Sverdlov, running faster than the merchant, but isn't this thing supposed to, I don't know, sacrifice itself for the protectees? The SSN here is in fact a November. And the November, continuously heading west for some particular reason, blunders right into the Tigerfish torpedo spread. They're all still controllable, and they're all heading towards the November. Because I suspect that once this thing is dead, they might not have as much information about incoming ships. Sorry, incoming torpedoes, although there is still contact 7205 heading all the way there. This guy is, I think... Oh, what was that? A cash-in in the back. Capable of detecting me. Potential problem. Potential problem, but we'll deal with that in a second. There we go, there's the rest of them. Now the others over here are coming back. There was the Kotlin, and I think the Kotlin Sam quite close to it. I don't really know what they're hoping to do. The best option that they have against me is the Z-65 at an 8-mile range. But that requires you to getting to 8-mile range. Which is not exactly somewhere where I would like them to go. They're not even heading directly for me, they're just kind of heading, well, easterly direction. The November is now very much aware of the problem at hand. And seemingly taking some action against it. I bid you good luck. The November is doing top speed 30 knots. If he's turning away, maybe he'll survive. No. There we go. Ramjet has completed another bombing run. That is one of the alligators. I think the first alligator was already sunk. Yes, that's the second alligator sunk, and Ramjet 8 is coming in for the kill on that other alligator. Ramjet 7 already using rocket pods against the alligator here. Surprising. That's some initiative. That wasn't even bombs away. Here's the bombs away. So those hits were the rocket pods from Ramjet 7. Emotional damage, but no kill. Stand by. This thing keeps shifting all over the place. It's weird. Turn your surface search on. Tell me exactly what you can see. Yeah, he's definitely down there. Alright. Rocket pod run. Just empty everything. Okay, good luck. RTB. What's that thing made of? Got some serious armor. Time for some additional rocket pods going in. Pop-up phase. Oh, never mind. He's gone. Okay, we can RTB because I'm not hunting a Kotlin and friends with just a few weapons. Bloody hell. Somebody sell the British on a better torpedo, please, because this is atrocious. This is just awful. If even something as old as November can run off, come on, you've bought the wrong weapon system. Quite a bit later, we have another attack from the Warspite with one whole Tigerfish actually latching onto a Kotlin here. Kotlin is doing its level best, but we are ever so slowly going to creep our Tigerfish over. Because this thing is exactly 1 knot faster than the target. So if you give me enough time, I will get it. Unfortunately, I don't really think I will, because this ship is just going to keep heading away. And while this thing closes in by 1 knot per hour, I don't have that level of time. because I simply don't have that level of fuel. So what we're instead going to do is ramjet 1 and 1-2 right at the Creak over here. The Creak is armed with a surface-to-air missile with a range of 8 miles. So my plan here is to fly in very, very, very low, get up at the last possible minute, and then start to go to town. There is also, to make matters much more complicated, a Kotlin and a cash-in. These things also have their own missile launchers with a range of 12 miles, and the Kotlin doesn't have a missile launcher because it's not a Kotlin SAM. So we have an AA, well, multiple AA bubbles here. This is the Sverdlov and their AA gun systems. That means that once this Creak's done, I might be able to get closer. But actually getting a killing blow on all of these three? Yeah, I don't know if I have the aircraft for that. That will definitely be a challenge. Are we getting closer? Yeah, by 30... Well, not even 30 meters. Like 0.03 miles. At least they won't be annoying me for a minute. That's for damn sure. Alright, we are approaching our required altitude of 50 feet. I'm actually thinking of just pumping this thing full of Zunis. Because it's only a Creak. Then again, just getting a complete devastating hit on it might be better. What's the range on these? 4 miles. That's actually not bad. That's actually not bad. I think it might be better to do that than to go in with the bomb, because the bomb doesn't have that range. Bomb has, well, bomb has decent range, but the problem then lies in I have to pop up. Which is going to be a death sentence once this Creak wakes up. Which it most likely fairly shortly will. I'm going to try and get an attack in momentarily. It knows. And it is not happy to see me. Turn. Because those missiles, rockets, do a substantial portion of damage. So I'm hoping I can get some damage in. Oh, that's not very helpful. I think those Zunis are considered projectiles, so they cannot be intercepted. They can miss, but they can't very well be intercepted. Stop doing that! I don't appreciate it. Come on, those rocket pods... Well, those rockets out of the rocket pods should have hit by now. You'd think. You'd be wrong.
Roger, turn 319.
Whoa, hello. I got close. Simple things such as decoys and chaff still haven't been invented here. Okay, fine. We'll fly directly at it. I don't like it, but we gotta get something done here. Are you scared to death yet? Nope. Nobody takes the tigerfish seriously. Sad warspite noises. The better weapon for this is just to use the Mark 8. It's a 7.5 mile dumbfire weapon. And I don't mean that as a derogatory way, it's just not a very smart weapon. It has absolutely no guidance. Shall we try this again?
Engage track 7219. Stay launch.
Please don't shoot me. I'm gonna lose one.
Air. Contacts detected.
I didn't lose one, but that was close.
Whip it away.
Okay, now attack him with the bombs. No, 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 no.
Roger, turn
Bomb.
0.
Go.
Engaging track.
Drop explosive.
Stay launch. Hit track 7.
Thank you. Ooh, he knows about that. The problem, however, lies in one dead aircraft. Creak looks to be in a slightly worse state than a minute ago. Where are you going?
Roger, turn 0. Engaging track.
I don't believe you have a minimum range. It's just a bomb. You don't need to line up like that. You should be able to do that. Come on, Creak, be gone. Not seeing... I was gonna say I'm not seeing an absence of the missile launchers because they got those active. The Australians are, much like some of the other nations, I don't know, Britain, going to require a couple new carrier aircraft soon. And look at all the shit that's out there. I'm not even done yet. I'm not even done yet. I'm going to head north. I don't know where this submarine is at, but I'm expecting it still to be around here somewhere. Target that thing with zoomies. No! Don't get the zoomies. I need you to get to 50 feet until the last possible second. Because you're going to get your ass shot down. It's that simple. You do stupid shit, you win stupid prizes. Despite the damage, there's still a very lethal threat. Although this missile launcher seems to be getting cooked right about now. Range, 6 miles. 5.5. 5.
On station.
Kill.
Engage track 7219.
I need to make sure that they just pop all the rockets
Engaging track
and then piss off.
7219.
Go on, go on, go on.
Whip it away. Hit track 721.
Oh, we hit him again. That's the good news. Would you like to participate in said attack? One shot?
Engage track
What the fuck is this?
Roger. Turn 0.
No.
3. Engaging track 7219. Whip it away.
Why are you doing this piecemeal?
Whip it away.
Thank you, that's more like it. Okay, well, you're up here anyway.
Hit track 7219.
This many rocket pods. This much damage. And the Creak is still out there? Now we're gonna hit him with a follow-up strike of 2 Mark 83s.
Bombs away. Roger, RTB. Hit track 7219.
Now he's dead. Well, that took long enough. Any chances of sniping a merchant with 1 A4? Nah,
Roger, RTB.
not really. This thing? Jesus. We started out at 1.31. We've closed 0.13 miles. That is all. I'm going to see if Warspite can once again perform some sort of ambush here. Maybe I can make something happen, but it might have to be with the Mark 8 dumbfires, because I don't really trust any of those other weapons.
Hostile submerged submarine.
Oh yeah.
Attacks detected.
Hostile submerged submarine? Oh, that's 7243, this torpedo. That came from over the way over there. I don't think that's going to hit. Just to be sure, though, we're going to go very deep. And we're not going to get hit by an old Soviet torpedo, thank you very much.
Turn to course.
Time for the strike. I have a bunch of aircraft collected here. Ramjet 1 and Ramjet 1-2. We have Kestrel flight. We have a Ramjet 5 flight. And Ramjet 5 is actually running out of fuel. So what I'm going to have them do is bomb the cache in. It's going to be a dangerous job, but somebody has to do it. So we're going to go, well, cruise speed, I guess. Otherwise we'll run out of gas before we get there. Kestrel, I'm going to split these boys up entirely and each give them their own target. This way, hopefully, they will all get through instead of all wasting their own munitions on one target. You're going to go for the Chilican 7224, Kestrel 1. You're going to go for that merchant. Hello.
Roger, turn 0.
Kestrel 2, you're going to go for 7247. Affirmative. Oh crap, they're already climbing. No.
Ceasefire.
Ceasefire on all.
Roger, turn.
Just fly directly into the face of the enemy.
Ceasefire, track.
Outside of the submarine, there's not really any way that I have to peel off any defenders.
6.
And I'm not really considering the submarine as a valid contender.
Roger.
Because the moment that we start launching Tigerfish, we get detected. So I'm having all sorts of difficulty getting these units into the enemy defensive perimeter, which is covered by the Sverdlov, the Kotlin, and the Kashin. 2 missile-capable ships, and one with a fairly unhealthy amount of anti-air power based on guns. They cannot use those, I think 6-inchers or 155s, but they can sure use everything else. And they can do that at some fairly hefty distance. That is 11.5 miles. Hence, I'm flying as low as I can. And Ramjet has, I think, the best chance of flying in there. Trying to get their Zunis off. Putting some damage onto the Sverdlov. And maybe following up with a bombing run. But I'm not sure about that second part just yet. As you might have observed, there is a Tigerfish over here, and this one is going towards the last known spot of November. Sea Watch is here. These are not particularly great attack aircraft because they're god-awfully slow. But they could be used in a follow-up run, although I can't wait very long for that. As for other aircraft, we've got Black Cat 1 up here, which is also available. But they too are running a little low on fuel. And on top of that, it's well, it's just shy of being a World War II anti-shipping attack using aircraft. So it's not going to be spectacular. It's not going to be... well, it's definitely going to be fairly spectacular. I'm not sure if we're going to survive that well. That is more so my concern. Interestingly, I'm not seeing this ship respond yet. Probably too low. Which works perfectly well for me. Could you go low and fast? This is the time to go fast. Speed and power. Low. Sverdlov not yet reacting. Kashin not yet reacting. Ramjet has already used its rocket pods to sink this merchant here. So what we have here is just one aircraft. One. Which is going to have to go right into the Kashin and bomb it into the ground with a couple of Mark 83s. I don't really like my odds here. But these are the units we've been given. So make the best of it. We're going to pump this thing full of Zunis first. And after that we'll follow up with a strike. We're in range. Send it. Whenever you'd like to. I would very much encourage you to do so now. Not one! Why do I have to micromanage the shit out of you? Everything. Everything. No, everything. Oh, good lord, dude. We got some damage in. Okay, at least you're ready. Go in for the bombing run. Come on. Okay. Follow up with a strike. Shit. Kestrel's already here. Kestrel 2. Take the Kotlin out. You take this merchant out. Ramjet. Take the Kashin out. This is going to be a big coordinated strike, and I'm not sure if we have enough time to line up. For example, this one. Barely any time. No. No joy. Kestrel over here. No time to drop. The Sverdlov has definitely been decimated. That's good news. I want you to go after the Kotlin. Biggest priority. Kestrel 1 coming under serious pressure here from the Kotlin, I think. Turn around. Come on. Kestrel, get your bombs away. Kestrel 1 dead. Cause of death? Sea Whiz. That's Kestrel 4 out.
Roger, 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 roger. Turn. Hit track. 7226.
Is that this guy? Yeah, he's been hit.
Roger.
I know I'm not aligning these aircraft and giving them a whole lot of time to respond, but it would be nice if they would at least drop.
7223.
Okay, you can go low and get out. Just get distance. Any distance. This guy's still trying to line up. Sverdlov badly damaged. You've been badly damaged. The cash-in, for now, is fine. Hopefully Ramjet 5 can still make a dent in... Nope. Dent in that. Sea-Watch 1. I want you to engage the cash-in. And Black Cat. Thinking of just spreading these guys out. And going after the merchants, because the merchants are also part of the deal. There goes another aircraft. Go for the Sverdlov. Go for the cushion. I know these guys are up very high, but they were about to run out of fuel, so I had no choice. Black Cat 1. Go after these. Where the hell's that submarine at? Is he below the layer again? What are you even trying to hit? Okay, at least he's gone. This guy's still perfectly fine. I'm not sure this cruiser will sink. I don't fear anything. I'm just gonna fly these aircraft in. Oh, really? Oh, really? He's right here? Huh. How about that? He's at 0.5 miles. Activate your torpedo. Even at cruise speed, doing 20 knots, this Tigerfish is gonna have to struggle to catch up. We know it's in November, yes. Mm-hmm. Please burn to death. I really need this thing gone. Thank you. It's acquired. I might finally be inflicting some damage on the Soviets. The other two Kotlins out to the west are just leaving. Which I don't really mind. This is gonna be painful. Dead. Missed. Well, yeah, they missed both. Go for the cash in. That thing has to go. We're flying in at best speed, which is 225 knots. It's about half the speed of a Harpoon. I might still have one Buccaneer somewhere, but that's about it. We hit track 7260 with a Tigerfish. That's the November hit. Good. I'm not seeing any response from the Sverdlov. Could be that Sea-Wiz is still functional. Stop doing that. Oh boy. How are you gonna do this, dude? You're gonna fly over him and drop bombs? Are you gonna go into a dive? What's the deal? Come on. Okay, bombs away. Rockets. Goodbye, bombs. Okay, I think you hit. What the fuck? You intercepted a bomb? With a missile? That's a thing?
Roger, roger, turn to Roger.
Yes.
Altitude. Whip it away.
Okay.
Roger.
Go down.
Roger, go to altitude. Same launch.
Black Cat 1's dead.
Roger, turn 3. Engage track.
Nope.
7. Hit track 7-0.
We hit the cruiser again. Cruiser's dead.
Engage track. Whip it
Good.
away. Same launch.
Everything and everything.
We've been hit. Whip it away.
Do we have all those rockets away? We do. Okay, split.
Roger, turn
We need to go for the Chilican.
9.
Here's going to continue for the cash-in. Get it.
Engaging track 7-2.
Oh, you're getting hit by a radar warning receiver. With the undersea threat eliminated, I guess we got the submarines confirmed eliminated.
Engage track 7-2-2-4.
Problem is, I barely have any aircraft left. So, I guess we'll rush the submarine over.
Head full. Maneuvering eye.
Performing dive attack now. Ooh, here it comes again. No!
Same launch.
He's never gonna survive this, is he?
Contact faded. Same launch.
That was close.
We're hit.
Shit. Sea Watch 5 is out. By this ship, the cash-in.
We're hit.
And he's dead. So, we got one merchant hit. The other merchant's fine. The Chilican is fine. The Sverdlov's gone. The Kotlin's gone. And this ship has been hit. And I barely got anything left. I still have 2 Skyhawks. Let's send those out with anti-ships. And after that, it's going to get increasingly more painful. At least when it comes to getting things to the front line. We got 1 Buccaneer. And we're going to go strike heavy. After that, we got 7 Sea Vixens. Everybody strike. Just strike precision with bullpups. Everybody. Off we go. A lot later, more units have arrived in the area. This is Ramjet 2. She's coming in at a mere 50 feet. And what I think is the trailing damaged cash-in way back there. Well, the rest of them aren't waiting for that anymore. We got the 2 merchants here, a Chilican and the merchant. And I have actually sent dumbfire torpedoes after them. This is a Mark 8 torpedo. 0 guidance. 0 chance to change course. It just runs in a straight line. If it finds something, it finds something. If it doesn't, then it's just going to keep running until it runs out of gas. It's not going to turn and look around and go, hey, my target's over there now. No, it does absolutely no such thing. Over here we have the target, semi-large. So Ramjet is going to come in and attack it with the rocket pods. Again, flying low. Ramjet. Because this thing might not be as dead as it's playing. I'm actually still surprised that, considering the amount of damage that this thing taken, it's still here. Is it? It's not even smoking anymore? The whole thing is scorched and blackened and shit, but it's still functional apparently. I don't know. It doesn't feel like my NATO ships quite have the same performance most of the time. Ideally, this would be the finishing blow. More. What is that? Why do they only use 1? Why do they only use 1? Kill it. That's the rest of the rocket pods striking it. This thing has been struck by so many rocket pods. It's been struck by bombs. And it just keeps going. At this point, I don't know. Do we need to throw a nuke at it? Because if I could, I would. You guys, with the bullpups. We're going to charge in again 7284. We also have a couple more aircraft on the way. Here's Weasel 1, one of the... well, actually the last Buccaneer. And then we have Kestrel 5 coming in with a couple more bullpups. And Sea-Watch 1 with more Zunis and some bombs. And they're still not gone? I've thrown so much ordnance at this thing. It's unreal. Now, let's skip ahead here. See where we're going to end up. Of course, about 030. There's a transport. I think at this point, most of those merchants have... yeah, look at how far they've gotten. They're actually pretty damn far on their course. Hey, the Cassion's gone. How about that? We got something done. Believe it or not. As for these torpedoes, well, who knows? Okay, we got missiles going in against the merchant here. And that's a kill. I'm really curious to see if we can hit these, because they have no warning. No sonar. These things don't leave a bubble trail, so they can't visually be detected. No, the ship is actually not responding at all. Isn't that sad, though? That the only way to start eliminating merchants is to use a dumbfire torpedo. And yes, I know that Warspite was also able to sink the November. But come on. Okay. Formation orders, control orders, individual. Get the lead. 1-3. Fine. 1-2. Because this bastard slowed down. He slowed down. Why? Because his convoy mate is slowing down. Why? Because it took damage. Not because they're... See, and that's enough to get that torpedo off their backs. That's all they need to do. Change course, slow down. It's not rocket science. And I think, in this case, it's mostly luck too. Alright. Let's put the rest of the bullpups out. And see if we can eliminate these merchants. Because we don't really have more ordnance airborne close here. Hit. Can you just do what I tell you? Kestrel 1, 3, and Kestrel 2 are on the way home. Kestrel 4 on the way home. Merchants hit. Warspite, at this point, I'm starting to believe even a tigerfish can do damage. But, you know, the tigerfish can almost... Actually, I am faster than the tigerfish. I gotta be careful not to... Well, not to get out in front of my own torpedoes, because this thing can probably sink itself. Of course, yes, a Los Angeles could also do that if it tells its torpedoes to circle around and for some reason try to inflict some self-harm, but let's not do that. As for these, I will let them wither in shame for doing exactly nothing. These two Kotlins were, for some reason, not interested in taking part in either fight. Weren't you hit by a torpedo? How are you doing 15 knots? Come on. And they even know about the torpedo? What the fuck? You don't just change course. This thing is warned about the torpedo somehow. And it's too far away for that Kotlin to be warning it. Because I very much doubt that a Kotlin could detect the torpedo from 50 miles out. This game can be very satisfying to play, and sometimes it's so frustrating because the AI seems to get all sorts of buffs. Okay, he's dead. Such as damage control, such as some miraculous ability to, I don't know, do torpedo precognition. I don't know. And for the, well, most likely it's just user error, so it's just me making mistakes. And
Hit track 7003.
I, for one, am not convinced he's dead. There we go! All Soviet invasion elements have been destroyed before reaching Iceland. That came at a price, though. And not just my sanity, it also cost me a lot of aircraft. No ships were damaged. One radar site was damaged. We lost 4 Skyhawks. 6 Skyhawks, 6 Buccaneers, 4 Vixen, 3 Gannets, and 2 S2Gs. Their losses, however, were more serious, with serious amounts of convoy ships, escorts, and, of course, from a lore perspective, all of the men who were aboard those transports preparing to actually go into Iceland. So yes, it's a win, but at a price. Thank you for watching, hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you soon for more videos.